Hi there, it's Jennifer with City Farmhouse Antiques, and it's Friday, and I want to talk about the find of the week. And instead of just talking about the find of the week, I really want to talk about Murano Glass. And I want to teach you a little bit about how to know you are looking at an authentic piece of Murano Glass. And so, of course, it's quite obvious why people collect it. I mean, it's eye candy. It doesn't get any better than this. And so really looking at, it's easily to get addicted to. This is how I got addicted to glass in general, is Murano Glass. It started my love for glass. And really looking at the different pieces. Murano Glass has made everything from figurines like these birds to vases like you can see back here. That's a vase done in the summer sew technique. And you can see that they took one color of glass and then layered it by blowing other colored pieces of glass over it. And it's got a double twist. That's what they call a double twist on the bottom. So that's the summer sew technique. And there's an ewer to the left of that. Beautiful piece. And this piece actually has an applied handle. There you can see that the handle was done separately and is an applied handle. You never want to pick these pieces up actually by the handle because you can damage the glass. But you can see that it's got a sparkle, a gold kind of sparkly flecks to it. This is what they call the aventurine technique. And that's done a lot in Murano Glass, where they put metals into the molten glass to give reflection and to give a metallic look to the glass. And many pieces of Murano Glass will have what we call a pontil. And a pontil is actually where it came off the punt and then it gets ground down. And so here you can see that rough area there, but it actually is smooth. It's been ground down. It will actually have a sharp, rough appearance if it hasn't. Typically a piece of art glass with a ground down and polished, what we call polished pontil, is a sign of a finer piece of glass. Although not all makers polish the pontils on the pieces that they made. This summer sew vase, and here you can kind of get an idea of the thickness of the glass. It's very thick. And going back to how you can tell if it's authentic, it's going to be very, very heavy. There's going to be some scratches typically on the bottom of a piece like this, but you can see this piece does not have a pontil. And some of them are going to be marked, but you can see from the vase and the ewer here that they are not marked. I believe these birds are numbered. There you can see the number. It's hard for me to focus it, but there you can see that these are numbered. But again, it doesn't always say Murano. It's a dead giveaway when you've got a tag there. That makes it a little easier, but most pieces are not going to have a tag. Murano was also known for making these candy dishes or ashtrays. And here you can see the aventurine technique again, where there is the metallic appearance in silver and gold throughout the piece. And you can see the bubbles. And the bubbles throughout the piece is what they call bullicante, and that's where there are bubbles, that bubbled effect throughout the piece. There's bubbles also in these birds when you look a little closer. And this is known as tutti frutti because you've got a multicolor flecked appearance within that cockatoo. And just the craftsmanship that goes into these pieces. I mean, these are different layers of glass. You can see the striations in the birds. This is one of my favorite sets of birds. You can see the clear glass, the beautiful pink, and then going into the golds that just sparkle inside that inner layer of glass. Just the detail is beautiful. They made a lot of different pieces like decanters. I have an older decanter here that's got a lot of gold gild on it. And typically these pieces will come as a set. I had a beautiful cobalt set with silver gilt, and they'll come with goblets with that enameled floral pattern there and a twisted stem. Again, sometimes they'll be marked. The cobalt blue set that I had was signed on the tray and numbered. And then there are pieces like this one, different sized vases. This is a very tall vase, but again, when you pick these pieces up, that's going to be the telltale way to tell if you're really, really looking at a true piece of Murano glass. You can see the lip on this and how wide it is. This is a very, very, very heavy piece of glass. Sometimes they will have an Ogeti sticker. There, you can see that on this one. And sometimes you will have a signature. Having a signature, you know, isn't always the best way to tell that you've got an authentic piece. Lots of times it's just by picking them up and feeling the glass and feeling the weight of the glass. And really knowing, once you know how heavy they really truly are, it's very easy to pick up a piece and know if it's not authentic. So those are your tips for picking out Murano art glass. And maybe I have made a couple people collectors or people that want to collect. That's how I got started. And it's just beautiful, you know, to come into a room and have these on a table or have these in a case. I just get a lot of enjoyment out of it. The birds happen to be my favorite, if you can't tell. So until next time, you can check us out at www.cityfarmhouseantiques.com, where we definitely have more than just antiques, and come and like us on our Facebook page.